Hello, everybody, and welcome to our 5-day coach sneak peek group. Now, obviously, all of you are here because you're kind of wondering, like, what is this Beachbody coaching all about? So, I just wanted to share with you 5 things that you need to know before making the best decision of your life. So, the first thing is Beachbody coaching is not a get rich quick scheme. If you're interested in this opportunity because you want to make a quick buck, then I'm here to share with you that this is probably not the right opportunity for you. Not to say that there isn't a potential. There's definitely a potential for you to earn a pretty nice income with Beachbody coaching. However, if you're coming into this with the mentality that that's kind of what you want to do and that's your driving force, it's not going to work. You really have to come into this with the desire to want to help people, to want to change as many lives as possible, to want to build relationships and connections with people. And your income will be a direct reflection of the amount of lives that you change. So, number 2, you have to be the change that you want to see in your business. So, are Beachbody coaches salespeople? Absolutely not. We're not. We are here changing our lives, and through our own journey, we are motivating and inspiring others. So, like, if you think about it, like, let's just say that you run into, an old friend and they've lost 20 pounds and they look amazing and they feel energetic. I mean, what's the first thing that you do? You say, "Oh my God, you look amazing." Like, what's your secret? Please share. And that's exactly what we do. You never know if by sharing your story, sharing your journey and your path and what you're doing, if you can possibly help somebody who's in a really dark place. And if it wasn't for like P90X and Shakeology, I really don't know where I would be. I was 55 pounds overweight. I was heading towards diabetes. Cholesterol, high blood pressure runs in my family. And if it wasn't for me changing my life and also changing that of my family's life because we were heading in the wrong direction, I really don't know where I would be. And that's exactly what we do. Through changing ourselves, we're now helping other people, also go on that, walk on that same path. And we're inspiring and motivating others, to do the same. So, in a sense, we can be the beacon of light for somebody. And, I know it sounds a little dramatic, but you never know. Number 3, when you become a Team Beachbody coach, you're not working for Team Beachbody. You become an independent Team Beachbody coach. So, what does that mean exactly? It means you have nobody setting your hours, there's nobody giving you a set salary. You determine that. As long as you decide to manage your time effectively and to partake in trainings and give it your all, you're going to determine how successful you will be in this business. So it's not going to be a 9 to 5. You're going to set your own hours. And, all I can say is that I know that that idea is kind of, it's foreign to a lot of us because all of us are used to a 9 to 5. We're used to having deadlines. We're used to having like a set salary and our boss kind of telling us what to do. We have, specific work hours and specific responsibilities. When you become an independent Team Beachbody coach, that's all going to be on you. You're going to determine what you want out of this business, and what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. So the best way for me to describe this is basically like, let's just say, when you're in high school, let's compare high school to college. When you're in high school, everybody has to go to high school, right? So you have to take all these exams, and your teachers are on you to get your assignments in, and your parents are on you to get your, to get really good grades. But when you make the decision to move on to college, college is kind of, considered for like the elite. So like for those people that kind of want more out of life and that high school just isn't enough. That's the best way for me to compare, if kind of a 9 to 5 job to becoming an independent Beachbody coach. It's really for those who want more out of life, who, don't want to work for somebody else and help build someone else's dreams. You want to build your own dreams. So, are you ready to be a dream builder? Let me know. Number 4, Perceived perfection equals no connection. So what does that mean exactly? The number one reason or the number one question that I have, people come up to me and ask me about the coaching is, they say to me, well, Denise, I'm not at my ideal weight. Like, I'm not where I want to be. So how am I going to coach anybody else? My response to that is that people are not drawn to perfection. And who's perfect? So whether or not you're on day 1 or day 60 of your journey, people are going to be drawn to you. They're going to be drawn to your struggles. They're going to be drawn to like when you share your ups and downs. They're going to be drawn to the real reason as to why you started on your journey in the first place. And as long as you're willing to share that with people and you're willing to make that connection with people, people are going to be drawn to you because they're not drawn to perfection. They want to know that, hey, she struggles. She has hard days. There's days that, that maybe, she didn't want to get up and press play and do her workout. And that's what people connect to. So if you're ready to open up and share your story, then this is a good thing because that's what people are going to connect to is your story, your struggles, and that you're human and just like they are, and that you started exactly where they're at, and whether or not you're starting along with them or you are 30, 60 days into your journey, it doesn't matter because people are really relating and connecting to you and who you are as a person. Number 5, big dreamers make big doers. So all successful Beachbody coaches started off with dreams, with a vision of where they'd like their life to head. They had goals and more things that they wanted out of life. So, I'm comparing to like going to college, where in college, let's just say, you go 4 years of college. You're in there knowing that at the end of those 4 years, although you're not getting paid while you're in college, at the end of those 4 years, you'll probably land a job, right? The difference is that, with Beachbody, in college, you're kind of learning the ins and outs, and you're making mistakes, and it's kind of a learning process and a growth process. But when you become a Beachbody coach, you can actually be earning money while learning the ins and outs of the business, right? So, in college, like me, you come out and you have college debt. Beachbody coaching, I mean, you really have nothing to lose. There's no paying back any loans or anything involved. So imagine if you was to dedicate 4 years of your life, like you would for college, really 4 years, and go hard with the Beachbody business. You have the potential to come out of there, earning 6 figures, as much as a doctor. Again, just making the connection with the college degree where you're not even guaranteed a job. So keep that in mind. I have a very clear vision and direction as to what I want out of this and where I'm heading, and I'm making it happen. So again, I mean, this isn't for everybody, and this is really the point of this 5-day sneak peek, because if this is something that you feel like it's just not you, then it's totally fine. It's not for everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to it. I mean, if you make the decision to hang on with us and continue through the next 5 days and figure out whether or not this is something for you, my coaches and I are like so excited to like lock hands with you, walk hand in hand, and show you the ins and outs and help you figure out whether or not this is something that you'd like to pursue. So I look forward to seeing you all in the group. Bye.